Hello guys and welcome back to another Unreal Engine 5 tutorial. Today I'm gonna show you how to create a health and a stamina bar and how to make your character sprint. So if you press T, we're gonna deal damage to our character, so to our health bar. If we press shift, we're gonna run and our stamina bar gonna be decreased and also gonna fill up again. First, open the content drawer and create a new folder called Healthbar and Healthbar and Staminabar for character. It's a bit long, you can also just write Healthbar for character, but I just want to have it really detailed. Now, at first we have to create the Healthbar. So press right click, go to user interface and create a widget blueprint and a user widget and call this here Healthbar. Open it. Then check out the canvas panel. It's basically you in the most things you have always have to get a canvas panel. So that's the first thing you always have to do, basically. Not always, but in the most things. Then create a progress bar and just drag it into here. Click on it and make it a bit bigger, and just position it where you want. I think here in the top left corner is good. Then compile and save. Close it. Then open your character blueprint. If you don't have a character, you can watch this video here where I explain how to create a whole 2D game with a character. So you can just watch this video. Then we have to search for the event any damage. Then create a new variable called max health. At first get it, check out from here and subtract it, so our health gonna be subtracted. Then connect the damage with the subtract, check out from here, at first set the max health and connect it with the event any damage, and then connect the subtract with the max health. Compile and save. Then click on the max health and select the value. I would say our health is 200. Then drag from here and get a branch. Drag on conditioning and type in less equal. Get the max health again and connect it with this here. Then get two print strings. Then get the max health again and connect it with the print string. So now, if we're dealing any damage, our health is going to be subtracted. Then these print strings are only there to check if it's working. So you basically using always print string to check if something's working. So now we're gonna see now if it's working or not. Then compile and save it. Go here and just select the key. I would just take the B key or just the T key. Drag out from here and get the event any damage. Apply damage. And then the damage causer is self. So this is basically only like if we are pressing this key here, we're going to apply damage by ourselves because we are the damage causer. That's the reason we are calling self. Then compile and save. Open your blueprint, your widget blueprint again. Click on the progress bar and create a bind. Because our progress bar have to know when and how much he should subtract the health bar off. So at first we have to cast to our 2D character, because there is the event any damage, so from there he knows where he should subtract the health. Then drag out from the object and get player controller. Drag out from here and get the health, so the progress bar knows which health we need. Then drag out from here and type in here divide, and here we're gonna type in the max health we did before. So we did, I think here it was 200. Wait, so here it was 200. If you are using, for example, I don't know, 500, you have also to do like here 500. Then connect the divide with the return value. Don't forget this here. Compile and save. Okay, we just get the, sorry, it's my bad. Just get the get player character. Compile and save. I forgot, I am using many variables for my character, so I forgot to use the right one. So that's really important. That is often a mistake, happens to beginners, also for me, that you don't use the right variable. Then for example here I have 1, 2, 3 health, and then I thought like we are using the normal health, but we are using the max health. So don't forget to use the right health, because if you're not using the right health, it's not working. Compile and save. We have at first have to put the widget into our UI from our character. So just search for the event begin play, create a sequence, drag out from the then 0 and create a widget, and select the health bar we created before. I think it was called just Healthbar. So just type it in, and then drag out from here and just type in add to viewport. So add to viewport is basically what it means, so it just adds to the viewport of this character. Compile and save. Go again back to the apply damage and drag out from the damage actor and type in here self. Because if you just click on this here, then you can see what this function here does. So it says actor that actually caused the damage, and the damage actor is actor that will be damaged. And in our example, we want to damage ourselves, so we just check out if our health bar is really working. Then compile and so now if you press play and then press T, you see our health bar is going to be decreased. Perfect. Now we're gonna do our stamina bar. Now we can create that we can sprint and also add a stamina bar to it. So at first go to your content drawer, go to your folder we created before and create a new widget called Staminabar. Open it, then do again the same thing we did before. So create a canvas panel at first, and then create the progress bar again and just drag it into the project. Make it a bit bigger, maybe change the color also. Compile and save it. Now we have to create an input system called sprint. So go to the edit, to the project settings, search for the input. Here we got our inputs. Create an action mapping, call this here sprint or run. We're gonna call it run, and select here the key you want to use. Just can search it here, or you just can click on this here and press the key you want to use. We're using the shift key because it's the best key for running, so yeah. Then close this, open your character, press right click and type in input action or just run, and search for the action event. Then we're gonna drag out the character movement, drag out from here and get the max walk speed, set it, set max walk speed, and connect it with the pressed, copy and place it, and then connect it with the release. So if we press the shift button, our max walk speed should be 400. You can just go to your character movements and type in your walk speed, and here you can see your max walk speed. So if we're running, we want to have it it's the double of what we are walking. So if you walk with a speed of 200, and if you are running with a speed of 400. And then if you release it, the shift key, it's gonna be 200 again. Now we're gonna create a variable called is sprinting, or is running. Drag off from here and set it. It's here again. So if we press the key, the shift key, our character movement is 400 and it's true, we are running. And if we release it, our max speed is again 200 and we are not really running. Perfect. Compile and save. Now we have to create a variable called stamina for running and set it to float. Compile and save. Then open your Staminabar again. Click on the progress bar and create a new binding. Then break this link here. Drag it from here and cast to the 2D character. Drag off from here and get the same thing as the Healthbar, so get player character. Then from the S to D character, drag out and get the stamina for running and connect it with the return value of the return node. Perfect. Compile and save. Now open your character development again and set the value here to 100. Now we have to search for the event tick. Just do this here a bit more down. Now we have to create a sequence because we can only connect the event tick with one thing. So a sequence is there only because we only can use the event tick for one time. We connect it only with one thing. The sequence is there so we can use the event tick for many things at the same time. So then drag off from the then 0 and get the branch. Get the is running and get it and connect it with the conditioning. Drag off from the true and get another branch. Drag off from conditioning here and get a less. Sorry, greater. Yeah, greater. Then get the stamina for running and connect it with the greater. Then at first set the stamina for running and set the true connected with this here. Then get the stamina for running and get a subtract and connect this here with this. Now type in here 20. So if our stamina, so the value is 100, so if our stamina is greater than 0, so for example it's 13 or 10, our stamina would be decreased by 20. Then drag out from the false from here and at first get the set the is running and connect it with the false of the branch. Then get the character movement and get again set max walk speed, connect it with this here and set this here to 400. First you have to set this max walk speed to 200. So because it doesn't make sense at all what I did. So if this is not true and it's false and we are not decreasing, so we have no stamina, we're gonna again we get then the set is running and it's to false, so it's not true, and we're also going to be at the max speed of 200 and not of 400. So if we subtract our stamina and we have no stamina, we're gonna walk again with the speed of 200. Now go here to the first branch we created. Drag out from here and get another branch. Get the sprint stamina. Connect with the condition. Get the stamina. Check out from here and get a greater. I'm connected with the sprint stamina. It's important that it's here in the second one and not in the first one. Set this here to 100. Then drag out from the true. I first get the set the stamina and connect it with the true from the branch. Drag out from here and get the then get the stamina. Create heahlt and connect it with the stamina for running. And set this here to 20. Then go to the sequence and create a new pin. Drag out from here and get another branch. Drag out from the condition and get the equal. From the equal, get a vector length. And from the LA, get velocity. Here. Compile and save. And then, from here, I forget to do, we have to drag out from the true and set the is running. Connect it with the true and let it to false. Then go up again and search for the event begin play, because we have to add the widget to our viewport. So just go to the sequence, create a new pin, drag out from here and type in create widget. Select the Staminabar, drag out from here and just type in add to viewport. Don't forget to connect this here. Then compile and save. So now it didn't work, so with the value of 100 it didn't work, so I just put the max value of 1 and change the subtract to 0.005 and the add to 0.02. If we, for example, have this here to 100 again, this here to 20, and this here to I don't know, to also to 20. Compile, press play and press shift. It's not decreasing. I think it's because of the value. I think it's too high, it's too much for the progress bar, so we're going to change this now. So we have to put them a little bit down, so just put the overall value of the sum of variant to 1, put this here to 0.02 and this here to 0.005, and don't forget to change this here to also 1. So now if you press compile and save, if you now press shift and run, our stamina is going to be decreased and if we have no Staminabar, we're gonna walk again with the normal speed. So it hits the 0 and then it goes straight up. It fills up straight, but then we can walk. So it hits the 0 and we walk then normally again, so we're not sprinting. So I hope you liked this video to how to do a health and stamina bar and how to do a character to run. Leave a subscribe and like there, and I see you in the next Unreal Engine 5 tutorial. Bye.